Okay, it's Toby from Heavyweight MMA. Today with John Martin Fraser from Wales, but fighting out of the Sunshine Coast. How are you, bro?
Yeah, good man. How are you?
Good. I see that you've been travelling around doing a bit of work with some different gyms, man. Training out of Smeaton Grange for a little while with Rob Whittaker, then popping over to Scrappy in WA and training with Della, etc. How's that been?
Yeah, it's been awesome, man. It's been pretty cool experience. Just working with those kind of guys. Just seeing how different gyms do things differently. It's been so valuable. It's really good.
Man, I already thought, back when I saw you guys fight, you and Matt Myers fight that first fight, I was thinking when I was watching it that both of you guys are like UFC worthy. The skills you showed, especially on a short notice fight, right? So when you get over these places that have your UFC guys, like Rob Whittaker, in the top few guys in his weight division, Jack Della on his way up, how do you fare against these guys, and how do you feel about your own skills against them?
Look, I think there's definitely room for improvement. I think especially Rob obviously being he's world champion level. I just think I got some work to do, but it's not completely unattainable. I think it doesn't feel that far out to reach. But yeah, it's awesome to get in and mix it up against those kind of guys. Same with Della as well. Della is fucking unreal. If he's not a world champion at some point, I'll be very shocked. Yeah.
So he's got a big one coming up, man. What do you think about that fight?
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it's awesome. If he wins this fight, then fucking sky's the limit. I don't know. It's you never know with fighting. I don't want to go give any predictions because I don't put any money or anything on any fights, because whenever I do, the guy that I'm rooting for loses. But yeah, I never win any fucking money putting bets down, right? But I think Jack's fucking awesome, man. He's next level,
Yeah, nice. In what respect? The hands or just overall?
Just everywhere. He's pretty obviously his hands are his main weapon, but he can wrestle as well. His grappling's real good. He's real hard to hold down. He's hard to get down, hard to hold down. But his hands are fucking something else. Just absolutely something else. He's so good, and he's really good training partner with that as well. If he wasn't, he'd be knocking people out on the daily basis. But he's a real good training partner. He's good to work with. And just talented guy. Not just talent. Obviously, he works hard as well. But he's just real good. I rate him a lot.
And you're back at Ignite MMA, Dunstan Death Squad, man. How's it all going in the gym there? All good?
Yeah, awesome. We got a good couple of boys just fighting soon. We got a guy from Gamebred, which is an affiliate gym, Darcy Noonan. He's fighting on the same card as me. We got another guy, Oren Palmley. He's fighting, making his professional debut next weekend, I think. And Martinez, he's got a fight coming up. So there's a lot of people getting ready for fights at the minute. It's feels like a good energy in the gym.
Nice, man. So you're fighting on Eternal 83, 18th of March, Southport Sharks, man. Fighting Ben Johnston for your title, middleweight title. How does that all feel?
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Since my last fight, I pretty much had a couple of days chilled, and then I've just hit the ground running since. I've kept fit. I've stayed fit. I've kept my weight down. I've just been pretty much within a week or two ready to fight since that fight. I haven't let anything slip. I've kept active. And the talks of Ben happening was pretty quick after the last fight. So I've had him in my focus for a while now. I'm looking forward to it. It's an exciting fight. It's a real exciting fight. I think Ben's well-rounded. I think his grappling has been pretty good too. Obviously, his striking is his bread and butter as well. It's an exciting fight. I think I'm the best version of myself going into this one. So I hope Ben's bringing the same kind of thing and just see who's going to come out on top at the end of it.
Yeah, man. Ben's a bit of a veteran, right? When you look at his striking record, he's got a lot of fights, man. But in MMA, relatively new, you'd say, if you take away that. So it's hard to know which way it'll go, man, as he comes up the chain and fights guys like you, man. But definitely very dangerous guy. And he said when I talked about having a grappling fest, he said bring it on, man. So I'd actually personally like to see a bit of a grapple. How do you kind of see the fight going?
Honestly, I'm just ready for whatever. I feel like I feel like I'm at the best version all around at the moment. You know, I feel like my grappling is taken to another level at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I just see the fight going anywhere. I don't go into it thinking about too much of what Ben's going to do. I don't think he's just going to go in and stand a bang. I'm ready for him to mix it up. I just think it's a really interesting fight. You know, he's a big, tall guy, good striker. We'll see how it translates now going into fighting with me. You know, obviously, like I don't know how Muay Thai does translate into MMA. I'm definitely Ben's biggest test at the moment. Yeah, he's had obviously world champion Muay Thai guy, but let's see how it translates in the fight, innit? But I'm just ready to fucking go hard for the 5 rounds. And just fucking try and get him out of there. Yeah, I'm just going out there and just putting fucking pressure on him from the off and trying fucking him up early. But I'm ready to do that over 5 rounds. I can hold quite a good fucking pace at the moment as well.
Yeah. I know he's trained a bit with CKB, man, and I like you saw it in his last sort of fight, the way he sort of keeps the range, hand out, kind of keeping that distance. I asked him if that was kind of going to be his game plan. He said that his old style was like just walking into the fire and banging. So I can see that kind of happening, man, because you're an aggressive fighter, and if he brings out that aggressive side that he has, I can see you guys just running into each other. could be a first rounder.
It could be a 5-round fucking slugfest as well. Or, like, who knows? Yeah. You know, you just don't know how it's going to go. It just depends on how we both decide to take a fight. Like, you know, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. And bro, you, by the way you sort of respond when I ask you predictions and that before, it seems that you kind of just go into the fight with an open sort of view of it, like you're not really focused on a specific outcome. Yeah, is that true? You're just like go in there with your skill set and just like go with the flow of the fight. Is that how you roll?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I don't want to go in there because like Ben might come out and just fight a completely different fight than what I think he's going to. I try not to go in with too much of a solid plan. It's just overall and just go in there and fight and fucking have fun with it. Like, you know, just go in there, get stuck in and just see what happens. I personally think I'm better all round. I think I'm a better MMA striker than him. I think I'm a better grappler than him. And it's just who's going to make the best decisions on the night. But yeah, I don't go in there obviously I'm going in there to turn his fucking lights out. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going in there just trying to knock him out. I want to beat him up over 5 rounds. And if the finish comes, the finish comes. Like, you know, I think I hit pretty hard as well. So like, if I don't need to go in there focusing on trying to knock him out, because if I go in there and focus to put it on him for 5 rounds, then I'm pretty sure the finish will come in between there. You know?
Yeah, man. And speaking of knocking people out, man, that Brogan Anderson fight was a nice one, man. You must be happy with your performance in that one.
Yeah, it couldn't have gone better, really. You know, it was nice. It was good. It couldn't have gone better. Just did exactly what I wanted to do, to be honest. And it was good to fucking shake off after coming back after a loss and an injury sitting on an injury for a year as well. So it felt fucking really good, that one did.
Nice, man. Anything else different for the camp, man? Any other new things that you're bringing in other than training across a couple of different gyms?
No, not really. Just like same sort of stuff. Obviously moving around, getting different looks of different people. But like the training camp have pretty much kept everything very much the same, you know. I can't say too much different. Just obviously that moving around and stuff and getting different looks of different people. That's about it, really. Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, man. So fighting Eternal 83, 16th of March, Southport Sharks on the Gold Coast, man, against Ben Johnston for your middleweight title, man. Should be a good fight. Looking forward to it, man. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.